Astrology has faced significant criticism over the years, often dismissed as pseudoscience. However, many arguments against astrology can be refuted by considering its historical context, its role in human culture, and the limitations of scientific perspectives. Here are some common criticisms of astrology and corresponding counterarguments. 1. Astrology lacks scientific evidence. Criticism: astrology does not hold up to scientific scrutiny and lacks empirical evidence supporting its claims. Refutation: while it is true that astrology does not conform to the rigorous standards of modern science, this does not invalidate its significance or utility. Astrology is more akin to a symbolic language or an interpretive art rather than a scientific theory. Its value lies in its ability to provide insight into human behavior, personality traits, and life events through archetypal symbolism and mythology. Many cultural and psychological practices, such as Jungian psychology, also rely on non-empirical methods and yet offer valuable frameworks for understanding human experience. 2. Astrology is based on outdated and disproven models of the universe. Criticism: astrology relies on geocentric models and outdated astronomical concepts that have been disproven by modern science. Refutation: astrology's use of the geocentric model is symbolic rather than literal. The geocentric perspective places humans at the center of the astrological chart, which is a practical tool for understanding personal experience. This symbolic framework does not necessarily imply a rejection of heliocentrism or contemporary astronomy. Instead, it uses ancient cosmological symbols to explore timeless human themes. Astrology should be seen as a cultural and historical tradition that enriches our understanding of human experience, rather than a literal scientific explanation of the cosmos. 3. Astrology's predictions are too vague to be meaningful. Criticism: astrological predictions are often vague and general, making them applicable to almost anyone. Refutation: while some popular astrology, such as daily horoscopes, can indeed be vague, serious astrological analysis involves detailed and specific interpretations based on an individual's unique birth chart. This chart considers the precise positions of the planets at the time and place of a person's birth, offering personalized insights. Additionally, the effectiveness of astrology can be compared to other interpretive frameworks like literature or art criticism, where subjective interpretation plays a crucial role. The subjective nature of astrological interpretation does not diminish its potential for personal insight and meaning. 4. Astrology is purely a for-profit industry. Criticism: astrology is a commercialized enterprise designed to exploit people's insecurities for profit. Refutation: while it is true that there are commercial aspects to astrology, this does not inherently invalidate its practices. Many fields, including psychology, medicine, and education, have commercial elements, yet their professional value is not diminished by this fact. Ethical astrologers aim to provide guidance and insight rather than exploit insecurities. Furthermore, the popularity and commercialization of astrology demonstrate its enduring relevance and appeal. People often turn to astrology for comfort, self-reflection, and guidance, similar to other therapeutic or self-help practices. 5. Astrology has no consistent mechanisms or explanations for how it works. Criticism: there is no scientifically accepted mechanism explaining how celestial bodies could influence human behavior and events on Earth. Refutation: the lack of a scientifically accepted mechanism does not necessarily discredit astrology. Many aspects of human culture, such as art, religion, and mythology, operate on symbolic and interpretive levels rather than through empirically measurable mechanisms. Astrology functions as a symbolic system, where the positions and movements of celestial bodies serve as metaphors for psychological and social dynamics. Its effectiveness lies in its ability to facilitate introspection, narrative construction, and personal growth, rather than in providing mechanistic explanations. Conclusion: astrology, when understood as a symbolic and interpretive practice, retains significant cultural and psychological value despite the common criticisms against it. It offers a rich tradition of wisdom that can provide insights into human nature, personal development, and life's challenges. While it may not align with scientific standards, astrology's enduring popularity and relevance suggest that it fulfills important human needs for meaning, connection, and understanding.